Hello, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot 777. My name is Kimmy. Super happy to have you here today. This is a special reading for the Scorpio full moon. This will be for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Each of these 4 decks have been shuffled already 8 times. This is going to be used for the main reading. This will be used for clarifications if necessary. Romance Angels and Oracle of Visions. Beauty of the Oracle of Visions is that the imagery on the cards presents the message. There is no verbiage that goes with it. So sometimes the message that comes from this card is not always what is in the book. Each of these cards, when I'm pulling the cards for your reading, Gemini, will be side shuffled 8 times. And I've chosen the number 8 specifically because Scorpio, keeping with the theme of the sign whose moon this is in, Scorpio rules the 8th house. So therefore, I set the intent that after 8 side shuffles, I would take the top card. Therefore, if anything comes out as a jumper card, it's going to be handled separately from the actual reading. So just keep that in mind. All right, Gemini, just a quick reminder that this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with your circumstances. Take what does, sweep away what doesn't. All right, Spirit, for the sign of Gemini, what needs to go away in Gemini's life during this lunar cycle? What needs to pass away? What needs to pass away for Gemini? Whoops, almost missed it. What will undergo a rebirth as a result of this lunar cycle? What will undergo a rebirth as a result of this lunar cycle? That's going to be handled separately from the reading. What does Gemini need to be cautious of during this lunar cycle? What does Gemini need to be cautious of during this lunar cycle? Okay, and what emotions are brewing underneath the surface for Gemini? What emotions are brewing underneath the surface for Gemini? As I said, all jumper cards are going to be handled separate from the reading. And what's the potential outcome for this lunar cycle? Potential outcome for the sign of Gemini during this lunar cycle. Alright, let's take a quick look at the cards that came out on their own and the order in which they fell. Alright, Gemini, with the 7 of Cups, there's some sort of confusion in your life regarding a brand new opportunity that's come along. It looks like the opportunity that's come along because we have coins for both, maybe with regards to your career sector, Gemini. Some sort of opportunity with regards to work, career, some way to make some additional money, something that you're very confused about. It looks like this does have the potential to help you to build a firm foundation for yourself in your life. Do proceed cautiously with this 7 of Cups energy here. This says to make sure that you're looking at things from a rational perspective and not through rosy glasses. So just be very cautious about that opportunity, but it looks like somebody has gotten some sort of opportunity with regards to work that has the potential to build a nice firm financial foundation for them. Okay, on to our lunar reading for the sign of Gemini. What needs to pass away during this lunar cycle? The Emperor. Oh, you need to release control. Absolutely positively need to release control in a situation here, Gemini. You may be putting your foot down regarding something that may need to change. You may need to have a softer approach. If this is in regards to a love situation, you definitely need to have a softer approach. With the Emperor, there's also an aspect of law and order. You may feel like things need to be very structured. You're being told to go with the flow during this lunar cycle. You don't have to win all the time, Gemini. I feel like you have this sense that you have to win with regards to communication, regards to situations. You need to release that and let go of control. Let go of the outcome, let go of expectations, and let go of control. What's going to undergo a rebirth as a result of this lunar cycle for Gemini? Justice. Justice, justice. Some sort of karmic justice coming in for you. If you've been in a situation where you feel like you've been giving more than somebody else, you may see that start to turn around. If you feel like you have not gotten your just due because you've been working so hard and you're not seeing growth, you're not seeing, it turn around for a positive direction, you may start to see that. If you've put good out, good will come back. If you put bad out, expect bad to come back. If that is the case and good is not coming your way, you may want to work on healing whatever situation occurred in which you need forgiveness for. But that won't be for everybody. What Gemini needs to be cautious about during this lunar cycle? Ooh, Page of Coins. You need to be cautious about new opportunity. You may receive the message of a new opportunity, and it looks like it's going to cause some confusion, but you're being told use caution. I find that interesting. It's as if these all had to come out together, even though they came out at different points in time. There is a Gemini out there that needs to hear that you need to put the brakes on when this opportunity comes along. It may be too good to be true. So be very, very cautious. Read all the fine print if you're looking at contracts, things of that nature. Additionally, for some of you, somebody's going to be coming along in your life that appears that they're approaching you from a standpoint of peace. Their true intentions may not be revealed. So be very cautious about who you're allowing in your life and what you're allowing in your life, Gemini, because all may not be what it seems. Emotions brewing under the surface for Gemini. The World. This could be you looking back on a situation that ended and feeling a desire to rekindle it. This could be you looking back on a situation that ended and being thankful for the ending because of where you are now. There could be a sense of wanting to start something new after walking away from something else. But this is a hidden emotion. This is something that's not been expressed to others. Why is the World here for Gemini? Why is the World here for Gemini? Heartbreak. So you've been heartbroken over a situation. So you've been looking back on a relationship that ended. With the Temperance card, you're having to be patient with yourself as you try to heal from this. And you're working really hard to let go of that heartbreak in order to move forward. Okay. Possible outcome for the sign of Gemini. Happiness, clarity, beautiful. Happiness and clarity regarding a situation. It might be associated with this ending. Somebody new possibly could be coming along. In addition to that, it could just simply be that you gain some clarity on a specific situation that's weighing on your mind right now as you're watching this. What does Gemini need to know regarding love for this lunar cycle? Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This happiness may be a new person coming your way. Gemini, a brand new person coming your way. If it's somebody coming back, you still need to determine what it is that you want, but let go of control. Let go of control of the situation. What more does Gemini need to know for this lunar cycle? Gemini, you're being protected in a situation that is going to be it's either a renewal or a restart or a transformation. This is very much reminiscent of rebirth here. Similar to the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're being divinely guided, and you're being molded and shaped in order to move in a specific direction. It's as if something is becoming brand new. That's why we have that baby in there. There is a sense of divine protection and divine direction. This feels so much like Wheel of Fortune. There may be something that you need to learn in order to make this forward movement. So during this lunar cycle, be sure to meditate on any kind of knowledge that you need to be given in order to move forward. Also ask for divine direction on your path, what you specifically need to learn from and modify in order to move on this new path, Gemini. Gemini, that's all I have for you for the Scorpio full moon lunar cycle. I hope that you have an absolutely beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you again soon.